Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Okay, I'm a little bit excited about this upload because I was doing a little experiment when it comes to um, hair, hair health, more so to stop the shedding of the hair. And after some research, I found that biotin, zinc, and folic acid all are contributing factors to internal hair health. I spoke about keeping your scalp cleansed through natural means, like apple cider vinegar mixed with water, just not washing it too much, not straining it too much, all those things. So, when it comes to hair, essentially slowing down the hair loss and so forth, or shedding, this has been amazing. So let me share my story. I used to shed to the point that I was actually asked if I was going through chemotherapy. And that devastated me on a level that I can't even explain, because when you're going through hair loss, and mine was like a little bit back here, my hair was shorter, okay? So I was tempted to shave my head because, and there's no photographs of that. I never took any photos. This is before I even I started uploading things. I was devastated. You're young. Like I was 30 at that time, and I couldn't believe that someone. Well, not only that, anyone going through chemo, it's a tough thing. But not having cancer and being asked if you are going through chemo is shocking. So what happened was, at that point, again, these were my symptoms. I had basically every single symptom, from migraine headaches to hypertension to the usual hair growth, all those fun stuff. Ridiculous cramping when my period did arrive after 1 year. It was just a hot mess. In any case, point here is, so my hair, I used to shed to the point where maybe some of you will relate to this. You get up from your sleep, and all of your whole pillow is covered with hair. You walk into the washroom and you just run your hand through your hair, and there's strands just falling out, like literally falling out in clumps. You take a shower and you actually clog the drain. That was my reality. So what helped was immediately the raw food diet, those changes that I made. The only problem at that time was, why I'm continuously making changes, is it was imperfect. Too much of high of a sugar intake. I was still eating gluten when I used to eat cooked foods, quote unquote. If it stayed raw and had no gluten, who knows? But this was the situation. In any case, now gluten free, reduced sugar intake, managing my insulin, and that has helped the hair not shed. I can't say regrowth. I went to a hairstylist about 2 months ago, and he said that I was getting small baby, hair growths. But who's to say? I just not convinced by that part yet. But what I am convinced by is the lack of shedding part. I am not shedding. My hair is not shedding. It's shedding in a normal range where it's not much. Like, it's a joke. Now I'm like laughing. There's hardly any hair falling, just the regular amount. So from clumps to leaving, everywhere I went. I mean, if I ever slept over someplace, at a hotel or something, it was embarrassing. The whole thing was covered with hair, clogging the sinks, and it was just really, really incredible. So this concoction, along with the dietary changes and so forth, has stalled that part, and I'm very thrilled. I can't say my hair is the best condition still. I have a lot of work to do internally, but keep taking your vitamins, your vitamin D, magnesium, omega-3, vitamin Bs, biotin now, zinc if you weren't, and folic acid. If you take those in 6 months time, huge improvement, you should see it. Along with your dietary changes and exercise and so forth, you should have a positive result. So that's my thoughts on this. I thought to share this because I'm really happy with how things have progressed for me now. And let's just say I've been under a lot of stress, and the fact that the hair shedding has, pretty much stalled in an unhealthy shedding amount, I can celebrate. So wanted to share that. I've tried this. I've been on it for 5 months. It works. It's been good so far. So take a, I will say, do your research. Do what makes sense for you. These things are making sense for me and they're working for me, so I'm sharing it with you. But do what works for you. Okay, any questions or comments? I'm always here. Hit me back and I'll be in touch. Okay, take care. Bye.